Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a ton of products that I love, have been using a ton of. They've been the things I grab pretty much every day, and they are all cruelty free. Before I start talking about these products individually, I want to talk about cruelty free makeup and products in general. It's something that I think I was on Instagram one day scrolling through, and I follow a ton of makeup accounts on Instagram, and somebody posted images of animals that had been tested on for makeup testing purposes, and my heart sunk. I felt like I was going to throw up. The images were so graphic and just so upsetting that it stopped me dead in my tracks, and it made a change in me immediately. And ever since, I told myself that the second I finished a product, I would replace it with something that was cruelty free. So this wasn't an overnight change for me. It's something that I've been doing for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, maybe even longer. So anytime I finish something that is not cruelty free, I've been seeking out a replacement that is cruelty free. There's a lot of research that can be done around this. There's a lot of, what's the word for it? There's a lot of discrepancies that can be followed or not. For example, vegan and cruelty-free are two different things. Cruelty-free meaning that no animals were harmed in the making of the product, so like those images I saw of the animals. Vegan meaning that there's no animal byproducts, nor was an animal harmed in making of the product. So anyways, I really urge you to do some research on this. A lot of the brands that we all... Okay, my cat is just gonna make a shit ton of noise. 1 second. Now! Okay, my adopted cat had to cause a scene while I'm talking about cruelty-free, and I'm gonna snap! But anyways, what I was saying is that I really urge you to do some research on this. A lot of the brands that we all know and love test on animals. A lot. Any company that sells their products in China tests on animals. It's a law in China that you cannot sell a product to the citizens of China unless you prove that you have tested it on animals. Brands like L'Oreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl, a ton of those drugstore brands test on animals, and a ton of higher end companies test on animals, MAC, NARS, just to name a few. So please take some time to read about it. I'll leave some links below for you where I started my journey researching it, and I think it's worth checking out. So all the products I'm talking about today are cruelty free. Some of them are even vegan, and I'm pretty sure most of these, if not all of them, are cruelty-free through and through, meaning that their parent company, and this is one of those like trappings I was kind of talking about, their parent company would be cruelty-free as well. So there's cases where makeup companies get bought out by another company, and their parent company is not cruelty-free, but that specific brand is cruelty-free. So then you get kind of wonky there where you feel like, okay, well, I'm buying this cruelty-free product, but at the end of the day, some of my money is going to a company that is not cruelty-free. Anyways, it's a whole thing. Google it. So I will get started in today's video. First, I'm going to talk about my moisturizer. This is something that obviously I use daily, 2 times daily. This is from the brand Purity. What first drew my eye to this was how much product you get, especially bang for your buck. I think that this was maybe a $30 moisturizer, something like that. It's almost 5 full ounces, and to put that into perspective, a regular foundation, it is normally 1 ounce, so you're pretty much getting 5 foundations worth of moisturizer to kind of do a comparison. I really like it. It's lightweight. It gets the job done in terms of moisturization. The smell is not too strong, not too non-existent. And yeah, I just really like this. I think it's easy. It's in a plastic like kind of squeezy bottle with a pump. I love the packaging. It's easy to travel with. I have no complaints with this product. I think it's just really easy to go to, and it sits under my foundation with no problems at all. So, highly recommend. I think that the price is right. I think that it gets the job done. And yeah, I will probably repurchase this, and like I said, cruelty free. The next thing I'm going to talk about before we get into mostly makeup products is hair care. And I've really let myself splurge on some hair care as of late. But I'm seeing the difference because of it. So I think that's okay. And I'm gonna keep telling myself that, and that's something you can do about it. So the brand I've been loving, and not to say that I would only use one brand specifically, but I just keep buying their things and I keep loving them. So the first thing I started using from them was their conditioning, what is this called? Reparative leave-in conditioning spray. Okay, that was close. It's from their Rosarco line. This is the brand Briogeo, I should probably say that. They're sold at Sephora. I got this in a FabFitFun box actually, and I have bought it ever since. I won't let myself run out of it. This is a backup. I have another one in my bathroom. Like, I love this product. First of all, the scent I would bathe in every single day. It smells amazing. Rosarco is rose, argan, coconut, Rosarco. So that kind of gives you some of the fragrance notes there, but it is very, very moisturizing, well, for your hair. The scent lasts a really long time. The conditioning properties are great, and I just find it's really repairing my hair really nicely. I dye my hair, obviously, so I want the help. I also have their blow dry and heat protecting creme. I only use this if I'm going to be blow drying my hair. And I also have been using their conditioner in the shower, and I'm not someone who has ever splurged on shampoo or conditioner, but pretty much every shampoo and conditioner at Shoppers, if you're in Canada, is tested on animals. Who knew? So, there's other cheaper options, but I really like the smell of this, so I bought it, and I really like it, and my hair just like drinks it up. It's amazing. I highly recommend. If you have a Sephora gift card at the fall VIB sale, you should check out this line because I can't stop using it and recommending it enough. It's wonderful. They're also, on top of being cruelty free, they're called 6 Free Haircare. So they have no sulfates, no parabens, no silicones, no phthalates, no artificial colors, no DEA. I don't know very much that means, but I'm assuming it's a good thing. I'll take it. I'm going to keep this next product short and sweet because I've talked about it 1,000 times and I don't even post that often, so that's saying something. It's my favorite bronzer, the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. A ton of people talk about this for good reason. It's a great bang for your buck. Once again, it's cruelty free. Once again, it smells like pina coladas. Yeah, very coconutty. And it's almost impossible to be too heavy-handed with this bronzer, which I think is something that a lot of people can struggle with when applying their bronzer. It just builds up very, very, very gradually, blends really nicely, buttery. I can't recommend this enough. Everyone I've ever recommended this to and they've gone out and bought it has then recommended it to other people and just like given me the best kind of like thanks in return of using this. And not to be gloating or anything, but like that's how much I swear by this product, and the people around me have too. So highly recommend this. You can get it at the drugstore. Staying in the cheek area, I'm going to go into my favorite blush, and I use this in my last tutorial. It's from Wet n Wild. It is a blush from their Color Icon series. It's called Apricot in the Middle. There's just something really special about this, which other than mine just being in shambles, it's super peachy in color, but it has the most beautiful, and then you're not going to be able to see this, okay. It has the most beautiful golden sheen to it that when you put it on the apples of your cheeks, it really just gives this really this pretty inner glow and pop to them. It's difficult to explain, but it's not overboard to the point where it looks like you brought your highlighter onto the front of your cheeks. It really is just soft and subtle, but still giving you a radiance. So I really like this, and I think this is maybe $3, so I can't recommend this enough. Still staying in complexion, this is from Fenty Beauty, Rihanna. I love her. I'm so glad that she came up with this makeup brand. So cool. This is her Invisimatte blotting powder. The shade is Universal. And everyone always kind of looks at this. First of all, my thing's kind of gross looking, so don't look at that. Everyone looks at this and thinks that like this is super, super white powder. There's no way that it's going to be universal, and it truly, truly is. I haven't had a friend who couldn't pull it off, and from all the skin tones. I use this, I work out on my lunch break, and I use this after, and people question if I actually worked out on my lunch break. That's how much it really controls oils and does a good job of being a blotting powder. So this is trying to essentially replace having a compact powder and blotting papers in your purse. You put this in instead, and it is amazing. Like this has not left my purse since I bought it, and I adore it. And I am not someone who has ever found a compact powder that I've liked until this, and I won't look for another one ever again, I don't think. Like, this is just, there's nothing wrong with this. Like, I can use it to set under my eyes. If I go for traveling, this is the only powder I'm going to bring with me. I won't even bring my loose powder. Like, it's that good. I think you should check this out. It's at Sephora. It's slightly pricier. It's Riri, but I'm telling you, it works in every single scenario you'll ever need a powder. Highly recommend. So I've talked about a few complexion powders, being the bronzer, the blush, powder. Now something that I use to make my face not look powdery is a facial spray, and this is from Mario Badescu. They used to only have this in one scent. Now this is the scent I really prefer. It's the Aloe Cucumber Green Tea. This one is almost empty, but I have backups. So I love, love, love this spray. It is technically part of a skincare line, so you can use this as a moisturizing facial spray. You can bring this on vacation with you to the beach and just spray, spray, spray. If you're just dying of heat, that's the type of thing you could use it for. You can use this to prep your face before your makeup application. What I like to do is I will take my foundation brush, spray my brush, put a little bit of foundation on my brush, and do that to kind of diffuse and, what's the word? Soften the effect of my foundation. It makes it look more skin-like in my opinion, and I really like it. And then at the end, when I've applied all these powders, my face powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, all these other things, I spray my face completely with this, and I'll take my damp sponge and I'll just kind of pat everything out, and it just makes everything melt together, sit really nicely, and I don't enjoy doing my makeup if I don't have this spray. I really, really can't say enough good things. And the price is right. You can get this for $7 at Anthropologie. If you don't have an Anthropologie near you, you can go to Urban Outfitters. It's $11 there. I don't freaking know. And of course you can order this online anywhere they sell Mario Badescu, including his site, I believe. I just have a couple places in town that I can pick this up myself, so. Highly recommend. It's a skincare item, it's a makeup item in my opinion. I really, really like this. I use this to blend out my concealer, and I've been using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is $5, I believe, $5 US. You have to order this online, but there is a ton of swatches out there, a ton of YouTube reviews. I'm currently using the shade Light 16. I also ordered Light 10. Light 10 I think will be my winter shade. Light 16 is getting the job done now. It's full coverage but doesn't feel too heavy. It blends out nicely. It doesn't really cake up. It blends with my foundations that I've been using it with. I have no problems with this. It is cheap and I really like it. And I love supporting indie brands, especially indie brands that are cruelty free. So I think you should definitely check this out. I'll leave the link down below. Go into some finishing touches products. I've been loving this mascara. It's from the brand Koki. It's available at Walmart. For those in Canada, I don't know if you can get Koki in store at Walmart yet. I ordered this online. It's the Volume and Length Mascara. I have been getting so many compliments on my natural lashes while wearing this mascara. People saying, oh, but you have great lashes. And me being like, no, I don't. But I will take that. And it's all because of this product. There's something about it. The brush is really nice. It just really is able to dig in there. It separates while adding volume and lengthening the lashes. I have no complaints. I love this mascara. I bought 4 of them. I have backups of everything in this video, I think. So that says something. I love this. And again, this is a drugstore product, so I believe that it's about $7 if I'm not mistaken. Check this one out. I'll link all these products in the down bar, so go look at it. Go look at it. Apparently that's what I'm saying now. And moving into lips, my 2 favorite cruelty-free lip products right now. It's what I'm wearing today. It is another ColourPop product. This is their Luxe lipstick in the shade Third Eye. Yeah, Third Eye. It's a matte nude lipstick. First of all, their lipsticks are so cool. They have stars on them. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll insert a clip. I love it. First of all, the packaging is just rose gold metal bullet, and it feels like a $30 lipstick. Like, it feels so high end. It's beautiful. I have been in love with it since the day it showed up at my door. I can't stop wearing it. The formula is really comfortable. It wears off really naturally throughout the day since it is a lipstick and not a liquid lip. But I really find it very comfortable for a matte lipstick. All the reviews I saw said the same thing, and I couldn't agree more. It does not dry me out like crazy, and I even like putting a lip balm underneath it and wearing that and making it a little bit softer of a nude and shearing it with the lipstick. Really pretty combination to do that with this. And then on top of it, I have the Gloss Bomb. That's what this is called, right? Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow from Fenty Beauty. This is Rihanna's lip gloss. I love this. I got this maybe 6 months ago, so I got it during the winter. I mean, I wasn't wearing a ton of gloss during the winter, but this summer I love wearing this. It's super comfortable. It's beautiful. It sits on top of all lipsticks really nicely, even your natural lips. The shade, it really is universal as well. It's great. I love this. I don't need any other glosses because this is the gloss for me. The shine, it's not sticky, it's comfortable, it wears off nicely. Like, I have no complaints over all of these products. They're great. Rihanna killed it. Something else I want to talk about is these 2 palettes from e.l.f. e.l.f. is a super affordable brand. Sometimes you can find it in the drugstore. Sometimes you can find it in Walmart. Am I lying? I don't know. The one I had ordered was one you saw in the last tutorial. It's beautiful. It's the Mad for Matte Summer Breeze palette. I don't know if the colors are coming across properly on camera, but it's all warm tones, some kind of pink hues, some orange, browns, everything I would need, and it's all matte. I really like it. It's super slim, sleek, easy to travel with. I brought this with me to Europe and was so happy that I did. It was the only thing I needed. And it was really cool when I ordered from them. I mean, I didn't have a big order at all. It said that it would come with a gift with purchase, and I was like, oh yeah, like they're getting rid of product that they don't need. But they sent me a lot of really great products, one of which was the lip gloss I used in my last tutorial, which was great as well. But they also sent me this palette, which is all shimmers, and it's amazing. It's called their Prism eyeshadow, and I'm first of all, my eyeshadow is all from these two palettes today. All the mattes are from here, and the shimmer I used is the rose gold one in here. And this is great. On my trip, I brought these two palettes. They're super sleek and thin, and I didn't need anything else. It has everything I need. It was fantastic. I'm so happy I have these. They're high quality, and I think that both palettes are like 10 bucks each, or maybe even less, something like that. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but they're really inexpensive is what I'm trying to say. And the quality is there. It's something that I reach for every single day over some of my much more expensive eyeshadow palettes. They're cruelty free, they're drugstore, I like them, they're easy to travel with. High five to e.l.f. These are great products, and I'm surprised not many people talk about them because they're so good and go-tos for me now. Honestly, I use them almost every single morning when I'm getting ready. So that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I don't want to come on too strong with my whole cruelty-free makeup change. I have been doing it with household products as well, and looking at other aspects of my life and trying to see what products and what companies I'm supporting when I make purchases. So I think it's important. I think that more than ever, our generation, speaking for myself here, is looking into these things, and it's an important conversation to have. But I don't want you to feel like that's what my channel is all about, or that I'm pushing anything on anybody. I just think it's important to think about, or at least acknowledge. So I hope that you had some food for thought today, you learned something cool, and we'll be chatting again soon. Thanks guys, bye.